When I first got to Hilo, I used to talk like this. I used to say, hey, y'all, what y'all doing? And then like 2 weeks later, it was like all pigeon, you know, like, hey, what's up? What you guys doing? I like play. Who would have known that this little Hawaiian chick I was born in the South, no less, would end up not only actually living out most of my life and being here back in Hawaii, but also being intimately involved in this Hawaiian language movement. Typically, when the question is posed to me, well, Amy, what do you do? I tend to go nowadays with Hawaiian language advocate because even until now and over the course of my quote-unquote career, I've done several different things, all of which nonetheless are related to, I think, promoting and encouraging the use of our Olelo Hawaii, of our Hawaiian language. I began working with Ahapunana Leo actually when I was an undergraduate student at the University of Hawaii at Hilo. Kawanoe Kamana was my kumu at the time, my Hawaiian language teacher. And one of the things that I had to do for one of our, I think it was like a midterm exam, or it might have been the final exam, was we'd each go out of the classroom, just one of us and Kawanoe, and we'd talk. She was trying to see how far we had advanced in terms of our oral skills and our ability to just carry on a conversation in Hawaiian. And so in the course of that conversation, she kind of asked me, like, you know, what do you want to do when you graduate? And I was thinking to myself, okay, I don't know what I want to do next week. Long story short, she asked if I would be interested in working in the Hawaiian Language Center at UH Hilo, which is Hale Kuamo'o is the name of that language center. And so that kind of was an opportunity for me to be engaged in an environment where Olelo Hawaii was the medium of the work. If you were to walk in there on any given Tuesday, everybody in there while they're doing their work is speaking in Hawaiian. So I appreciated that opportunity for that reason and started working there. And not too long after that, I got an opportunity to do some similar work, but with the Ahapunana Leo, the nonprofit organization that I mentioned that's been leading the Hawaiian language movement. The work of Ahapunana Leo has been about creating contexts where Hawaiian language can thrive as the language of that context, not just in education, in government, in business, industry, social services, media, in order to create examples of how language can be used, promoted, and flourish in all sectors of our society here in Hawaii. So I left Punana Leo in order to go to graduate school, but as soon as I graduated, I went right back and I became the executive director of Ahapunana Leo and was probably there for another 3 to 4 years before I stepped out to start doing the broadcast media things that I'm doing now, which I see as an extension of Ahapunana Leo's work. You know, when I think about it, I think my passion for the work that I do now, this may sound so corny and cliche-ish, but I don't know if it was just, you know, it was meant to be. It's the place and it's the people, you know, our ohana. And although it was never discussed per se about the fact that we were Hawaiian and you're Hawaiian and your ohana and your kupuna did this and did that, it was just kind of an innate understanding that I knew that that's who I was and where I came from. The fact that Kawanoe Kamana was my very first teacher, I think was also meant to be. I would say that's somebody who definitely maybe lit that fire upon that foundation that was already there. I never thought I'd be doing what I'm doing now, and even the specific types of work that I've ended up doing within the Hawaiian language movement. And I believe it's the foundation provided because of the work that I've done in and around things Olelo Hawaii and Kuanaike or perspective-wise as a Hawaiian, that has really opened the doors for the things that I am doing career-wise, media included. The only reason I agreed to do anything on TV, which we all thought was gonna last for 5 days and that was it, was because it was an opportunity to put Hawaiian language on mainstream TV. Because the greater goal is about getting Olelo Hawaii out there, you know? And so if that's one thing that I can try to do, then yeah, I'm gonna try it, you know, and do my best. And if it's awesome, great. If it sucks, okay, next. So I think a lot of college students sometimes are concerned about what should I go into, what should I study, and I am not advocating for students to try 3 different degrees before graduating. But at the same time, I don't think it's something that necessarily you need to freak out about. To me, the college experience itself, there's so much to be gained from that. The relationships you make, and even the rigor of actually getting through a degree is huge. The lessons that are inherent in that, regardless of what your degree is, are applicable, in the future, whatever your career choice may be. My decision to go into Hawaiian studies was obviously because I had started to do some work in that area, and it became a passion of mine. So maybe that's another thing, that as you are in school, to look at things that you enjoy and see how to bring those into your educational experience. Hi, my name is Amy Kalili, and I'm a proud University of Hawaii alumna.